As a kid, have you ever felt paranoid when someone unexpectedly rang the doorbell of your house on a pitch dark, quiet night? Who could it be? Mr. Max. He thinks everyone ringing the doorbell to his house is a threat, a thief, and so he gets hyper once he hears. And look, he was just 1 centimeter away from beating up his own son. So then his wife, she just got really shocked, and she just decided to call up the psychiatrist to check up on him. The psychiatrist came. But guess what Mr. Max did? He beat up the psychiatrist. Now, why do you think Mr. Max reacts like this? Let me tell you something. The cause of his reaction just precisely aligns with the mechanism of allergies.
Allergic response is an unnecessary immune reaction to an antigen that enters the body, as the immune system mistakenly identifies it as harmful instead of harmless. Lymphocytes are white blood cells in the bone marrow that are like cops. They make sure everything is going smoothly. If they have a suspect, they divide and conquer by splitting into 2 types. T lymphocytes is T for tracing, and B lymphocytes is B for book. Tracing the target is for gathering clues, just like how T lymphocytes help reach and attack the antigen. With the slightest clue, the T lymphocyte would activate and register the B lymphocyte, the book, and together both go in pursuit, forming a new type of cell called the plasma cell. To search for the target, cops use the help of the general public by posting many wanted posters around the city. Similarly, the plasma cells produce immunoglobulin E antibodies, or IgE, that float around the bloodstream to help catch the antigen. People from the general public, like Mr. Bob and Mr. Mob, then pick up the posters to read, while the IgEs are picked up by and binded to basophils and mast cells. If Mr. Bob and Mr. Mob find the target, they would call the cops. Likewise, if the same antigen is encountered again, the binding of the IgEs would trigger basophils and mast cells to release chemicals. The most important one is histamine. After that, the cops would immediately come and arrest the target. Just like that, the release of histamine widens the blood vessels to improve the circulation of blood to targeted regions. That causes all the wide range of allergy symptoms. And just like the cops successfully executed their investigation, Mr. Max and his wife worked on theirs too. Thankfully, his wife decided to install a CCTV camera outside their house. Mr. Max can now see everything right through his phone. And just like that, allergies can be worked on by being more aware.